You think your dog lives for walks, right? I used to believe that too until one day I noticed something heartbreaking. The sparkle in my dog's eyes was fading. That's when I realized it wasn't more toys or longer walks he wanted. It was something deeper, something we often forget to give our dogs. Today, I'm sharing 10 surprising things your dog loves even more than walks. And number one might just change the way you see your best friend forever. Dogs are more than just pets, they're family, soulmates, and fur. And while walks, fetch, and belly rubs are wonderful, they only scratch the surface of what truly makes your dog feel loved. In this video, we'll uncover the small, often overlooked things that make the biggest difference in your dog's happiness. If you've ever wondered how to deepen the bond with your furry friend, you're in the right place. 1. The power of doing nothing together. You might think your dog thrives on constant activity walks, fetch, toys, training, but the truth is, sometimes what they crave most isn't movement or entertainment. It's your quiet presence. Just being there, fully present, can mean more to them than anything else in the world. Imagine sitting on the floor, side by side, with no distractions. No phone buzzing, no commands being given, no background noise. Just you and your dog sharing a peaceful moment. You don't need to talk, you don't need to pat them repeatedly. You don't even need to make eye contact. Just being near them is enough. Dogs have an incredible ability to feel your energy. And when you slow down, when you're calm and still, they relax too. Their breathing slows, their body softens, and their heart feels safe. These moments might seem small, almost invisible to us, but to a dog, they're profound. This is love in its purest form, the kind that doesn't need words or gestures, just quiet presence. It's a subtle, almost magical bond that builds trust, reassurance, and a deep sense of belonging. If you've never tried it, take a few minutes today to sit beside your dog and simply exist together. Watch how they lean into you, nuzzle softly, or let out a contented sigh. Those tiny actions are their way of saying, I feel safe. I feel loved. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to overlook these quiet moments. But for your dog, they are priceless. 2. Listening with your heart. Dogs don't speak our language, but they communicate constantly through tail wags, subtle shifts in posture, soft sighs, or even the way they turn away. These signals aren't random. They're their words, their emotions, their way of telling you how they feel. Most of us miss these messages because we're busy talking, fixing, or distracting. But what if we simply paused and listened? Truly listened? Sit quietly and observe your dog. Watch how they move, how they respond to sounds, how their eyes express curiosity, worry, or joy. Feel what they might be feeling without trying to change it. That act of presence tells them something powerful. I see you. I understand you. You matter. You don't need to say a word. Your attention alone speaks volumes. When you give your dog this gift, you're not just noticing them. You're validating them, making them feel understood, loved, and safe. Over time, this silent communication strengthens trust in ways that toys, treats, or even walks cannot. It's a form of connection so deep, your dog will begin to come to you not just for food or fun, but for comfort, guidance, and a sense of being truly seen. 3. Touching with intention. Have you ever noticed how your dog reacts differently when you pet them distractedly versus when you give them your full attention? Dogs can feel the energy behind your touch, and it makes all the difference. When your hand is tense, hurried, or preoccupied, they sense it immediately. But when you slow down and touch them with calm, focused intention, something magical happens. A gentle hand on the head, a soft scratch behind the ears, a slow rub along the back. These aren't just gestures of affection. They're acts of emotional healing. Dogs, like us, store stress in their bodies. A mindful touch can release tension, calm anxiety, and create a sense of safety and belonging. Next time you reach out to pet your dog, pause for a moment. Feel their fur, notice their breathing, and let your touch be a language of love that speaks louder than words ever could. In that quiet connection, your dog isn't just enjoying a pat, they're experiencing reassurance, trust, and a profound bond with you. It's in these intentional moments that love becomes tangible and your dog feels truly understood and cared for. 4. Letting them choose. Most dogs spend their lives following our schedules, obeying commands, and fitting into routines we set for them. While structure is important, giving your dog small opportunities to make choices, can have a surprisingly powerful effect on their happiness and confidence. Let them decide the route on your walk. Pause to sniff longer at something that catches their attention, or choose which toy they want to play with. Even seemingly tiny decisions tell your dog, your preferences matter. You have a voice. When dogs feel trusted to make choices, they gain a sense of control and independence, which strengthens the bond between you. It's not about giving up authority, it's about showing respect, building trust, and creating a partnership rather than a command chain. When your dog feels empowered, you'll notice subtle changes. Their tail wags more freely, their eyes sparkle with curiosity, and they approach you with more enthusiasm and joy. These small freedoms may seem minor to us, but to your dog, they're priceless moments of autonomy and happiness. 5. Looking with softness. Dogs are masters at reading our eyes. A glance from you can tell them more than words ever could. When you look at your dog with softness and warmth, it communicates safety, love, and reassurance. But a distracted or harsh stare can confuse or even unsettle them. Think about it. Your dog mirrors your emotions, absorbs your energy, and reacts to your presence. A calm, gentle gaze tells them, "You are safe. I am here. I care." Take a moment the next time your dog catches your eye. Hold that look for a few seconds longer than usual. Let your expression soften. Let your eyes convey calmness and love. Your dog will notice, and often, their body will relax in response. They may lean in, wag their tail slowly, or even nuzzle against you. That simple act of looking with intention is a silent hug, a quiet reassurance, and a way to deepen the trust between you. In a world full of noise and constant motion, your dog will treasure these moments of gentle connection more than any toy or treat. 6. Give them a purpose. Dogs aren't just animals, they're born helpers, born to belong, born to feel needed. Many times, when dogs seem sad or restless, it's not because they're bored, it's because they feel useless. Giving your dog a small purpose, a task, or a role can light up their entire world. It doesn't have to be big, letting them carry a toy, follow you on errands, watch over the door, or even help with simple household routines can fill them with pride and meaning. That sense of usefulness changes their posture, their energy, and even the way they interact with you. Their tail wags with a new confidence, their eyes sparkle with purpose, and their loyalty deepens because they feel like a true part of the team. Purpose isn't about obedience. It's about letting your dog know they matter. Every small task, every responsibility you trust them with, reinforces the idea that they're valued, capable, and loved. In return, they give you something even greater: devotion, joy, and the deep satisfaction of knowing they have a place in your life. 7. Create a safe refuge. Even the bravest, most confident dogs need a sanctuary, a place where they can escape the chaos of the world and simply be. Loud TVs, slamming doors, arguments, or even your own stress can overwhelm your dog, even if they don't show it outwardly. That's why creating a quiet, safe space is essential for their emotional well-being. It could be a cozy corner with a soft bed, a blanket infused with your scent, or a quiet room away from noise and activity. This isn't just a nap spot, it's a refuge for recovery and peace. When your dog has a place where they feel secure, their nervous system can relax, their energy balances out, and they regain confidence to face the world outside. You'll notice subtle changes, calmer breathing, more playful behavior, and a stronger sense of trust in you. Providing a safe haven shows your dog that they are protected and valued, and it becomes a foundation for emotional resilience that will serve them for their entire life. 8. Leave your scent behind. Dogs experience the world through their noses more than their eyes, and your scent is one of the most comforting things they know. When you leave home, they don't just miss you, they miss the unique smell that says, "You are safe. You are loved." Leaving behind a worn t-shirt, blanket, or even a small item that carries your scent can ease separation anxiety in a way nothing else can. It's like leaving a piece of home with them, a tangible reminder that you're still present, even when you're gone. Dogs respond to this quietly but profoundly. They relax, they settle, they feel connected to you across the distance. This simple act is a powerful form of love. You're telling them without words, "I'm still here," and you are never truly alone. The next time you step out, leave a piece of yourself behind and watch how your dog finds comfort, peace, and reassurance in your invisible presence. 9. Manage your emotions. Dogs are incredibly attuned to the energy around them. They don't just sense your emotions, they absorb them. When you're stressed, anxious, or upset, your dog feels it too. Their body tightens, their breathing changes, and even their behavior can shift. On the flip side, when you're calm, centered, and present, they respond with relaxation, trust, and contentment. This is why taking care of your own emotional state is one of the most powerful ways to support your dog's well-being. Slow your breathing, soften your voice, move with intention, and allow calmness to radiate from you. By becoming a source of stability, you create an environment where your dog can feel safe and secure. It's not just about training or commands, your inner state shapes their world. The calmer you are, the more they can relax, explore, and enjoy life by your side. In essence, you are their emotional compass, guiding them towards serenity and confidence just through your presence. 10. Show love through rituals. Dogs don't just crave variety, they crave consistency. Small, predictable routines give them a sense of security and comfort that nothing else can. It could be saying the same phrase before a walk, cuddling at the same time each night, or feeding them at regular hours. These tiny habits might seem ordinary to us, but to a dog they are sacred. They provide structure in a world that can sometimes feel chaotic and uncertain, letting your dog know they can trust you. Over time, these repeated gestures build deep trust, reinforce your bond, and create a sense of stability that touches them emotionally more than a toy or treat ever could. Dogs don't just notice these rituals, they rely on them. And in that reliability, you show them one of the purest forms of love, that you are always there, and that they can count on you no matter what. So there you have it, 10 ways to show your dog love that go far beyond walks and toys. From sitting quietly together to giving them small purposes, each of these acts strengthens the bond you share in ways your dog feels deep in their heart. Now I want to hear from you. What's one small thing your dog does that shows you they love you back? Drop it in the comments. Let's celebrate these little moments together. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to join our community of dog lovers. Check out our latest video next, and keep discovering the amazing ways we can connect with our furry friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the comments and in the next video.